I don't even know where to begin. All right, guys, I'm home. I left at 6 a.m. to drive from Rochester, New York back to Long Island. The drive was about 7 hours long. I left at 6. I got back at around 1:30, let's say 1:30. Then I unpacked my car, which was fully loaded, even my cargo box on top. After that, I washed my car because it was super dirty on the inside. And then I told you guys I was ordering and creating a crypto TV studio for my basement back home for the summer. And I ordered a desk and some other things, and surprisingly, that came in so quickly. So the video is going to be coming out late. I've been unpacking and I've been building the desk that I ordered for here. There's a couple more things I need to add, and I wanted to show you guys the progress that I've made for the Crypto TV studio. So I'm going to show you that, and then we'll jump right into today's video. I apologize for today's video coming out late. I've been super busy unpacking and doing all this stuff, and as the week progresses, I'll slowly get back into normal things, and then you'll be okay. Otherwise, check out this new studio setup I have going on. So guys, it is in my basement, and as you can see, this is what we have going on right now. So I did buy a corner desk, which is awesome. We have my Elgato green screen microphone. We have the Sony a6400 with a camera there with a microphone. We have the desk right here. And then we have all the cool crypto stuff coming to be filled in here. And then I'm going to be doing something with the back walls too. So stay tuned. Otherwise, let's hop right into the video. What's going on, guys? So hopefully you guys like that intro. That pretty much sums up why the video is coming out so late. I apologize. Give me a couple days to figure everything out and we'll get things back into schedule. Otherwise, we're going to be talking about Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as basic attention token to BTC. We're going to be looking at eToro once again. Otherwise, we're on the current coin market cap, and as you guys can see, Bitcoin is trading at $7,900, which is interesting. Bitcoin dominance is 56%. 24-hour volume is 119 bill. Market cap is 249 bill. So everything seems to be, so 24-hour volume is up very, very, very much, actually, by 20 billion since the last time I looked at this. Market cap is down, I believe, or actually it could be, I don't even remember, but I believe it's down. I don't know. There's a lot of consolidation happening right now. The only coin that's really up is Ethereum, which is 267. It is exploding, like exploding. The other alts are pretty much consolidating, if not pulling back down. We're going to look at that more in depth as to where exactly things are happening. And then I do want to answer a couple of questions on the channel as well. There's a bunch of things really going on, all in all. Huge shout outs and everything like that. Speaking of shout outs, I do want to shout out somebody on my Patreon who made an awesome comment today that I really just couldn't brush under the table. I really had to let you guys hear it. So here it is. So as you guys can see, Kaluma wrote me a message and he posted it on my Patreon board. For those of you who don't know who Patreon is a way to get access to my exclusive charts, my live updating charts. He posted on my creator board and wrote a message to the visitors coming here. Start off with the $5 tier and you will still get Hayden's undivided attention. Better yet, you'll make money. I started off at $5, quickly upgraded to the $10 tier. Then I made $230 in 30 minutes. So now I'm at the third tier, which is the $25 a month tier for insights into the market. And you get a return of around $230 in 30 minutes, even if it's occasionally. Sign me up. So huge shout out to him. You can see even says in the corner, this is going to blow up. So it'd be a wise decision to get in while Hayden can handle all this because it's becoming too cumbersome. That's just my opinion. And he's 100% right, Kaluma. You're 100% right. We have 41 people right now joined on the Patreon, and it is literally exploding. So huge shout out to all you guys making this possible, making the channel possible. I'm trying to dedicate as much time as I can, and I'm really going to make the Patreon group much bigger than it is. But let me shift our focus now to the charts, and then we'll discuss a little bit more. So as you guys can see, I'm on the Litecoin chart, and like I said, if you guys weren't familiar with what the Patreon did, you guys can get access to these charts as well as my advice, trading advice, and things like that in the second link of the description. So as you guys can see, very interesting patterns happening with Litecoin all across the board. So we did manage to explode yesterday, and a lot of you guys were commenting a bunch of interesting things. So a lot of you guys were like, oh, I missed out on the run. Oh, if we bought it now, we could have exploded up. Here is my proposition to you guys. Here is why I trade the way I do. so conservatively. So let's take what one of my commenters said yesterday on the channel. He said, like, he got pissed. He was like, why didn't you, I listened to you and I bought it and I should have bought in and I could have made a ton of money because Litecoin's above $100. And I was like, the market is overbought. I'm not going to buy in. You know, it's what I'm doing. I'm sharing what you guys are doing, because here's how it works with this market. You're going to end up FOMO buying in at the top, you know, and you're going to end up catching the wave down. And hear me out. A lot of people don't realize this, but let's say, you know, you buy in at Litecoin at $95 and it goes up to $105 and you're like, ooh, it's getting good. You're making a ton of money. But then all of a sudden, you know, you didn't remember we're in the overbought market, and it could go from the 95 to 105, and then it could tank down to $80 in the split second, and you'll be like, holy shit. That is exactly what's happening right now on Litecoin. So let's say you did buy in at $96 and you saw it shoot up to 104. You were like, oh my God. Then we shot up to 106, 107, and you're like, I'm making so much money, but guess what? Then we just fell. And now we're falling. And we pulled all the way back down and we literally tested $92. So if you didn't sell out, you would have been screwed. So here's what I'm saying. This is the way I trade. We're in an overbought market. I'm not investing. I'm waiting for a nice pullback, a nice, you know, retracement where I know I can make money. I trade conservatively. I wait for the right time to buy in, and then I just ride it up, back up. You guys can do what you want with that advice, but that's just my trading. Now, we do use eToro. If you guys were interested in learning how to trade without the risk, you can see we have profitable trades. I am waiting for that right moment to buy in. There's a lot of other factors happening within the market that are causing some controversy. So when those things settle down, we can use eToro. Not sure why it's not loading right now, but you can use eToro to invest in a virtual simulator and make, you know, profitable trades and learn how to trade without actually using your real your real cryptocurrency or your real money. This way you can learn how to trade, you can figure it out, and once you start making positive trades and making profit, then you can switch over to using real money. That's what I do. That's how I've been, you know, showing you guys how the trades work, and pretty much proving to you guys that, you know, the way I invest this conservative way does prove to be profitable. 654, 887, $378. So it's awesome. But you can see Litecoin pulled all the way back down. You notice we did break. We smashed through our uptrend, entered an overbought market. We were extremely overbought, but we're pulling right back down, and now we're using the top of the ascending wedge as a support as we continue up. So it's interesting. We're back below $96. It's going to play out weird. You know, we still need to consolidate back down. Switching our focus to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still extremely overbought. And you can see Bitcoin is starting to pull back down as well. So honestly, I think Bitcoin needs to pull back down more. Then we're going to see Litecoin pull back down with that. And then it'll be the right time to be buying into the crypto market. So I'm still being, you know, passive. I'm waiting for the right, I'm being patient. I'm waiting for the right moment, and then I will buy in, and then we'll ride this puppy back up to the top, because I do think, you know, retracement is necessary in this market. Otherwise, moving on to Ethereum, guys. Ethereum also looks very interesting. You know, it's been exploding all day today. So what's interesting, and I was trying to, you know, graph what exactly happened, and I had a major massive graph, you know, ascending wedge or ascending triangle, and I noticed it was quite a bit bigger than I thought. So then I took a step back and I really looked at the chart, and I noticed this is what it was. This beautiful, you know, uptrend broke this resistance, which is also beautiful, at 174. And then we exploded up. The fact that we went literally from 174 to 280 is wild. It's $100 per coin. That's an incredible, you know, return on your investment. That's like 80% almost. So that's absolutely wild. We're still shooting up, but you notice we are so capped and overbought. So I do think consolidation is also needed within Ethereum. I believe for those of you on Patreon who I explained about Stellar Lumens look great. And it shot up, and it was continuing to pump all the way to like 17 cents, so that looked great. Otherwise, BAT, Basic Attention Token, is just consolidating out. Now, there's no real graph to draw on here because I can't really find one. But there is a channel that it's trading in, and for the most part, it's following that pretty well. Bottom support is right here. Our top resistance is right there, and we're just consolidating out right now. I think we're just going to continue to trade sideways, and then once a pattern starts to form, I'll inform you guys. You know, a lot of you guys were asking me to graph Basic Attention Token back when it exploded up, and that was an easy graph. This down descending triangle right here. Then we broke up, and then we started to break bearish. Now, we're waiting for some sort of signal once again to form, and then we can head up. So it can be boring with certain altcoins, but I do want to dedicate a week so we can really understand that. And then we'll figure out some other altcoins that hopefully look better to the market and act better as well. Now, I guess just to wrap things up, I'm really trying to, focus in on here and try to take away the core principles. I believe we're like at 9,250 subscribers, which is crazy. Like I said, giveaway is going to be at 10,000 subscribers. So that's going to be pretty awesome too. That's right around the corner. As for the people that did enter the giveaway, I did not forget about you guys. For whatever reason, my bank account is like unverified on the exchange that I use. So now I need to go through it again, figure out another bank, set that all up. I think the bank that I'm using is like canceling the crypto transactions. So once that's all done, I'm literally going to send the money to the bank, and then I'll do the live giveaway on the channel. So just be patient, guys. I did not forget. You guys will be rewarded. But otherwise, guys, Litecoin looks great, and it really does look fantastic. It's just following its charts so well. It's following this ascending wedge so well, and you can see it literally pulled back down today all the way down to this uptrend, and it looks like it's trying to break back through. It'd be a very good buy and maybe start to 10% dollar cost average if we get back below our uptrend or our ascending wedge, but we're going to wait for that to kind of carry out. Otherwise, guys, in terms of the channel updates, tons of stuff is going on. Like there's tons of stuff. I literally just moved home, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, unpacking all the stuff. I'm exhausted, so this video might not be up to par with my previous one. So do give me a couple of days to kind of get situated again, and then once it all comes together, we'll be back on the grind and we'll be making some more money. But just give me a couple days, guys. Otherwise, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.